Ladies and gents, welcome back to the TSI YouTube channel for episode number 3 of the Burton Albion Road to Glory here in season number 4. Before we dive into it, a massive thank you to all of you who continue to show the love and support on the channel. And please, please, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. Just click the button down below and come and join the community if you are watching this for the first time. But with the transfer window shut and the season well underway, it is time to really kickstart our chances of survival. And today we've got some big, juicy games coming up and a big moment for this club in the history of it. First things first, we will have a little look at the table. And as you can see on screen, we're currently 6th in the table. We've played 5, we've won 3, drawn 1 and lost 1. We're on 10 points so far and sitting firmly in 6th spot. But of course, that table will change. And realistically, the goal is just to stay up this season. That is goal number 1. Just get Premier League survival in our first season in the big time. So your fixtures for today look as follows. It is Man City at home, first of all, before we have AZ Alkmaar in our first ever European game as a football club in the Conference League. Of course, because we won the Carabao Cup in Season 3. It's then Fulham away, Chelsea at home, before Hibernian away, also in Europe. As always, we'll play 3, simulate 2, and that will all of a sudden get us towards the end of October before we've even blinked an eye. But without further ado, let's get into the big one. It's Burton against Man City in the Premier League, 6th against 12th. Can we pull off a shock victory to really kickstart this season? So we know it's been a good start, but we're under no illusions that this is going to be difficult. Tougher games are ahead. We know that much. And this is one of them as Erling Haaland. It's through straight away. Good save from Kara. Sorry, not from Kara, from Brown, I think it is. I've forgotten his name. It's been so long since we played this. It's actually been a couple of weeks since we've actually loaded up this game, as I was away on holiday over the past few weeks. So nice to get back into the swing of it. But a huge, huge save to deny Erling Haaland early on as we're on the edge of the box now. And it's Vermont. And it's into Irving, who scored a wonder goal last time out, but that's going to be saved comfortably by Ramsdale. City just trying to feed in Haaland again as De Bruyne is on the ball now on the edge. Diarra tries to get across, can't. To Smith, lovely through ball, McAtee, goal. We've been carved open twice inside the first 10 minutes. And that is the level that we are up against. Again, I'm not going to get too disheartened if we get pumped 4, 5, 6 here. That was all too easy for Manchester City. A lovely ball from De Bruyne. Beats through McAtee as well. Onside, beats the keeper. Nothing we can do. It's Burton 0, Man City 1. And now down this left-hand side, seeing if we can make an instant response. We're going to try and pull the ball back, but we can't. And City are going to clear their lines again, but Guest is going to get there. And he's going to find Winkler. Winkler's going to go to Diarra, and Diarra's going to go to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore's going to have a dot from distance, but that is just wide. Again, it's a half chance. It's nothing clear-cut. It's better from us, though. Again, we'll have to just try and be counter-attacking in this game and stay in it for as long as possible. Smith into Haaland. Haaland into De Bruyne. De Bruyne from distance. Van Dijk, superb. Can't get the ball clear. Falls back to Haaland. Can Van Dijk get there the second time? Does. Again, can't quite clear our lines. We get the free kick. Oh, I thought he was going to blow for a foul there. We get extremely lucky yet again. Erling Haaland and De Bruyne causing us all sorts of issues. Yeah, into Mikey Moore. And Mikey Moore's going to find Aina. Aina's going to run into the box, and then he's going to keep driving into the box. Try and square it. Can we get it? Oh, it was nearly perfect to Boving. I thought for a second that was going to come across the goal, and we were going to have a simple tap-in. Miles better from us. Mikey Moore and Aina linking up. Lovely down that left-hand side. DR into Winkler. Winkler finds the feet of Boving. Boving's going to find Guest on the overlap, and that's really good. And the Burton Albion number 18 is just going to pull the ball back now. Finds Winkler. Winkler goes one more, and De Jong's there, and now Man City have got a chance to counter-attack us. Diarra's there, though. Ball from Kevin De Bruyne as Winkler now down this right-hand side, goes back to Guest. Guest, can he get the ball into the box to the back post? So Mikey Moore! It's just wide. God, what a goal that would have been. That would have been absolutely sensational if that hit the back of the net. Remains 1-0 just on the stroke of half-time. Second half is underway then. Not a bad first 45 minutes for us. We're expected to soak up a lot of pressure. We've had a couple of half chances. Mikey Moore at the back post with what would have been probably goal of the season had that gone in. But we're still in the game. That's the main thing. We're not disgracing ourselves against the big boys. Zayn now struggles to keep the ball out of play. Just goes wide. But just want to keep this competitive. Finds Mikey Moore. And Mikey Moore's just going to go back to Irving here. And Irving now into a little pocket space. Irving's going to shoot from distance. Good save from Ramsdale in the Manchester City goal. It's another half opportunity from distance, but Irving does so well just to get into those little pockets of space. We've already seen what he can do from distance already this season. Schmidt. Oh my word. I thought the chance had broken down, and Erling Haaland has just scored probably the goal of the season. As he runs over and hugs Pep Guardiola. I was so sure the play was going to break down, I just went into silence. And he just picked the ball up and he's... Oh yeah, fair play. Burton 0, Man City 2. A couple of changes for the Brewers then, as again, it's a game that it doesn't look like we're going to win. So we're just trying to get some game time in the legs. As Guest now comes forward, tries to find Boving in the middle and can't. Yeah, we've just lacked a bit of class in that final third. We've had plenty of opportunities. I don't feel like we've played too badly, but the quality of Man City going forward has been the difference in this one. And again, shot from distance, good save from Green this time. Haaland with a speculative effort, just like the one he scored, but Green used his feet well to come across, and the ball's going to come to Erling Haaland again, and it's 3-0. He's inevitable, that man, and he's taken his opportunities when they've come along, runs away, and that is 3-0. That is game, set, and match. Again, I think the scoreline maybe is a little bit flattering to them, if I'm being completely honest. I don't feel like we deserve to be 3-0 down, but it is what it is. We put this one behind us. It's Burton Albion 0, Man City 3. Foden now running forward, and this could get ugly before it gets any better, as De Bruyne is on the edge of the box now. And Kevin De Bruyne may have a pot from distance, plays it into De Schmidt. Ball. There's nothing we can do here. Tired legs, experience showing. For 65 minutes of this game, we were brilliant, but for the last 10, we've been absolutely dreadful. And Man City get their 4th of the afternoon. We just need that full-time whistle to come sooner rather than later. It's Burton 0, Man City 4. Surely it's not going to be 5. It's an absolute rout to Schmidt now. He's going to try and find the run of Erling Haaland. Doesn't. Goes alone. Gets lucky. Back to goal. Can Charlie Webster get the tackle in? No, he can't. Van Dijk does, but Erling Haaland's there for his hat-trick. This is the level we're at. It's got a bit embarrassing towards the end. Again, I said it before, and I don't think 5-0 is quite what we've deserved, but Erling Haaland has his hat-trick. And we've been so poor in the last 15 minutes. This is the level, though. If we want to compete, this is the level we've got to get to. And at the minute, we're miles off it. 5-0 City. First European night under the lights then, as we kick the game off. Only one change for us. Diarra is given a rest, so Elliot Watt comes into the midfield for his first start of the season. Again, we need to bounce back. You know, there's going to be times this season where we have heavy defeats, and we need to show real grit and determination and show what this squad's all about. And hopefully this is an opportunity for us to do that. It'd be lovely to get our first European victory as a football club. Skipping down the left-hand side. Just going to cut back inside and find Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore now onto his right foot. Shoots from distance. It's going to be just wide. That's a good first sign, though, for the Brewers. I really like how Aina just overlaps. Mikey Moore sits a little bit more central just to give him some space. And again, if we can get him into those spaces, he will score more often than not. Remains 0-0. Good from Irving. Irving finds Boving. Boving's going to come back inside and find Vermont. Vermont's going to skip inside on his right foot. Sensational for the Burton Albion number 9. Can't get it. Can Winkler? No, what a block that is. Marlow Wolf for this a goal-saving block to stop what was a certain goal. Vermont maybe should score in the first place. But it's good from the Brewers as Mikey Moore gets the ball into the box. Tries to find a Doffin. Good save. And Wagner in goal for AZ. Chance here for AZ to come forward. They will do just that. Van Dijk just looking to hold his man. Can't. Guess can't get back. And Doffin can't get across. Good save from Green. First danger signs for the Brewers. We were carved open way too easily there. Maybe we can get them on the counter-attack now as Mikey Moore skipping inside. Tries to find Vermont. Does find Vermont. Vermont now. Can he go alone? He's going to square it back to Boving. The number 11 can't get there. Mikey Moore might. No. Would have been a brilliant counter-attacking goal. Maybe we should have gone one more to Winkler on their right, but just fell for Mikey Moore and he couldn't wrap his foot around it. So Fraser again. Aina just struggling to get back into position. Skips inside. Magwakma goal. It's a little bit against the run of play. AZ have looked good when they've gone forward, but that's too easy. Aina just couldn't get across. And AZ Alkmaar take the early lead. 40 minutes just before half-time. Again, just there. Skips inside. Van Dijk can't get across. Maybe chooses to go the wrong way and Green can't get there. And we're 1-0 down away from home. We respond before half-time. Mikey Moore now driving down this left-hand side using all of his pace. Can he find Vermont? Can he find Vermont? Does, but again, the chance is blocked. That's where we've been good. It's just that final product has not been there for us today, as AZ have defended really, really well. It's a good 45 minutes of football. We're unlucky to be behind, but they've taken their chances and we haven't. Big second half ahead. Elliot Watt, it's a guest. Winkler now. Down this right-hand side, we'll find the run of Boving. This is sensational. What a goal this should be. Goal, it is. What a start to the second half. And it's that man, Boving. He shrugged off the earlier injury, which is the main thing. But that is a wonderful finish from the Burton Albion number 11 and exactly what we needed to get this second half back on track. They scored just before, we scored just after. It gets a little bit lucky, it hits the post and does come in, but brilliant finish from us and we're back on level terms. AZ 1, Burton 1. Winkler now down this right-hand side does really well. Just keep driving, Winkler. Keep driving. Drive all the way. Oh my God, big goal of the season. Oh, good save. Mikey Moore can't get there. Oh, that would have been a good goal. Aina into Irving. Back to goal, nowhere really to go. Finds Elliot Watt, finds Winkler, who nearly just scored one of the best goals you'll ever see. Chance to get across, can't. Got to make one of these chances count. Winkler now on the edge. Can he get his left foot around it? Just over the top of the bar. That will call for the first substitute of the game. I am going to get Boving off just because he did go down early with an injury. We will get Brannigan on in the middle for Elliot Watt. Van Dijk can also come off and Van Kooten can come on, and that will do us for now. Need to keep Mikey Moore on this pitch. Guest into the box. Surely this time, can he find our Conte? Does find our Conte! Goal! He's only been on the pitch a couple of minutes, but it's that man again. Our Conte does not miss. I'm not really sure what the keeper did there. It looked like maybe he was blindsided touch, but Guest does so well. Brilliant first touch from our Conte. There's actually nothing the keeper can do. He's hit it too powerfully. The number 10 is on the score sheet. We have a lead and a chance for first points in Europe. It's Burton 2, AZ 1. Yes, now on the overlap ahead of Winkler and finds our Conte. And our Conte is just going to hold up for Winkler, who's played absolutely brilliantly in this game, but we'll just lose the ball there. It's an important 9 or so minutes here. Just need to stay composed. As Parrott has the chance for AZ to come forward yet again, gets the ball into the box. Can we get the ball clear? We can't. Guess now. Calm, cool, collected on the ball. Does absolutely wonderfully. Get the ball out, please. Get the ball out. Referee, where's the whistle? Surely that's full time, and it is. It's our first ever victory in Europe and our first 3 points in the Conference League. That is a massive, massive moment for this club. Things just keep getting better and better. Premier League football, European football, now European win to go alongside it. And we came from 1-0 down. A brilliant, brilliant second half performance. Boving with the first. Our Conte came on. He got the second. And Burton take all 3 points. It's AZ 1, Burton 2. So time for the first simulated game of the episode. I am going to give the man a rest this time. We are going to start our Conte for this one. That'll be the only change we make. Mikey Moore struggling a little bit, but he should be absolutely fine. So let's see what the simulation brings. It's Fulham away, and it's a massive 3-2 win away from home. Boving opened up the scoring for Bassi equalised. Boving then got his second before the break. Batoma equalised. Irving missed a penalty, or had a goal disallowed. I'm not sure what that means. I think it's a missed penalty potentially. And then our Conte, the man we brought in to start on the 83rd minute, gets the winner to give us a massive 3 points away from home. An important one against Chelsea next as well. But I think because we won that last sim, if we hadn't have won that sim, I would have played this one and simulated Conference League game. But I think because we won it, we'll simulate this one because it's a game that I don't expect to win anyway. If we get something great, and then we'll play the game against Hibernian in Europe next. And it's a massive, massive point. Absolutely nothing to speak of in the first half. Cole Palmer got the goal in the 62nd minute before Diarra got one back. And then Cole Palmer rarely missed a penalty in the 77th minute to leave us with a point going into this game against Hibernian next, which, fingers crossed, we can go 2 from 2 in Europe. I'm just going to draw your attention to a person that we've just had come through on a scout report. Nicholas Barnett, 17 years old. He's already 64 rated. His potential is 72 to 94. So I am going to promote him to the senior squad. And I think what we'll do is we may look to change to a right winger, but I am going to loan him out as well, I think. So that could be an absolute gem we've just uncovered. Welcome to Hibernian then for our second game of the Conference League. Again, we put in a good performance first time around. We're on good form in the league as well, but these games in Europe are always going to be tough, no matter who we're playing, and I'm expecting a tough game here away from home. Chance here for Cadden to come forward. Puts the ball into the box. Can Van Dijk get there? He can't. But Anderson is wide with that one. I've made a change, and Humphreys has come in for only his second performance. Player that I am going to slowly start making into our first choice centre-half, that is for sure, as Winkler's on the ball. Boving now. We'll find Winkler again on the overlap, and Winkler should be able to get there, does get there. When we find anyone on the edge of the box, we'll go forward to Andy Irving. Andy Irving has to go pop from distance. Oh, Andy Irving! He loves a goal from distance. What a strike that is. He's got the armband today in the number 7 with an absolute rip snorter from distance. Really patient build-up playing again. When that pocket of space opens up, we're going to always try and have a go. And that is a wonderful goal. Takes a pot from 25, 30 yards out past the keeper into the top right corner. It's a Burton 0, Burton 1. Burton look to make an instant replies. They're coming forward now. Humphreys can't get across, so that is just wide again. Campbell again with the opportunity. It's dangerous. We've looked a little bit shaky in defence in the games we've played. Nonetheless, of course, against the game of Man City when we shipped 5. But just need to try and stop those opportunities happening if we can. Goes inside to Campbell. Campbell now just looking for the run, but can't find anyone. Irving's going to try and close the ball down. Can't. It's into Anderson. Anderson's going to try and skip inside. Beats Taylor, but Green's there. We will be able to clear our lines, but that's better from us. I don't mind them having a chance from that sort of range. As we say that, they're going to come forward again because we've been stopping. Irving's not been able to keep the ball. Anderson into the box. Can Guest get across? He can't. Can't get there. Van Dijk can't either. The Burton have had plenty of the possession since we scored the goal, and they deserve that. I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, and we just don't get out to the last man quick enough. Just not pressing that ball enough. We're sitting off them. Again, Van Dijk wasn't there. Humphreys isn't there. Diarra is not there, and that ball goes into the back of the net. It's Burton 1, Burton 1. Chance for Cadden again. Lovely ball over the top. Can he keep the ball in the play? He does. Van Dijk can get there. It's going to be a corner to Hibernian. Don't concede before half-time, please, lads. Good game of football, though, this. So Hibernian had probably been the better of the side, as Marky Moore's not going to commit to his man. Gets the block in. Going to be a throw-in. Still a couple of minutes to go in this first half. Someone's going to try and go back to Marky Moore, and that will do us for the first half. But a brilliant game of football. We're absolutely in this. We just need to be clinical in the second half. Of Burton have looked dangerous every time they go forward. We've had that one spectacular goal from Andy Irving, which gave us the lead before Ewan got the goal back. At the break, it is Hibernian 1, Burton 1. Does really well as he's now coming forward with the ball. He's going to try and find the run of Boving. Does find the run of Boving, but there's nobody really there to keep up the pace with him. Diarra finds Winkler. Winkler goes back to Boving. Boving's going to try and find the run of Mikey Moore. Goes back to Boving. Boving's going to shoot from distance, but it's blocked. Falls back to him again, though. Boving's still got the ball. Irving goes back to Guest. Chance is still alive here. Guest into Winkler as a good tackle from Cadden as the ball will go out of play. Boving now on the ball. Going to wait for the overlap of Guest as he knows he's going to go into Vermont. Vermont's going to have a shot from distance. Good save from... Okay, can we get the follow-up? No. Hine gets up. First real chance of the second half goes our way. Speculative at best, but Hine was forced into a good save. Oh, Vermont. Chance now. Can he come forward with the ball? Skipping into the box. Can he find Boving across the middle? We'll go back to Boving. Boving shoots. Good save again from Hine. I thought maybe we had just done too much, but Vermont just couldn't get the ball under control. Oh, tackle. Vermont. Surely this time. Got to get on the end of it. Oh, the second touch is dreadful. Oh, we can't capitalise on the mistake. The high press nearly worked a dream yet again. We're still in this, though. Winkler into Boving. Boving's going to have a pop from distance. Good save from Hine. Oh, God, we really should be 2-1 up here. Irving's going to put this ball into the box. Can we get a Burton Albion head on it? Humphreys tries to rise highest. Can't. Falls to Aina. Aina into Brannigan, who's just come on the pitch. Deflection, corner again. Can we get a winner late on in this game of football? Irving puts the ball into the box. We try and find a header at the front post. Can't get there. Campbell will clear his lines. Hibernian take a breath. Worth noting that Nicholas Barnett, the youngster who we've just signed, has come on for his debut as Irving now skipping down the right-hand side. Going to try and put the ball into the box. At the back post to Winkler! Oh, God, it's just over. And the referee blows a full-time whistle. We were brilliant in that second half. Berlin didn't have a sniff, but got that crucial goal before half-time, and it is a point shared in Scotland, but a very good performance from us again in Europe. It finishes a Burton 1. So before we wrap things up, then we'll have a little look at the table. It's Arsenal who lead the way. They're 8 from 8. They're perfect to start this season and already have a 7-point gap back to Manchester United and Chelsea, who are in 2nd and 3rd, respectively. Leicester make up the last of the Champions League spots before Man City, Aston Villa, then ourselves down in 7th. We'll have a look at the early strugglers in the league, which are Luton, Brentford, and Bournemouth. And then a little look at the calendar for episode number 4, which will be coming your way in just a few days' time. It will be Brentford away before Aston Villa away. It's then a trip to Vitória in Portugal for our first ever home European game for Coventry at home, and then Liverpool away. That is all she wrote for episode number 3. As always, a massive thank you to everyone who continues to show the love and support on the channel. Get yourself down in the comments. Let me know what you're enjoying about the save so far, and if you want to see anything included in the save going forward. And I'll see you shortly for episode number 4.